Hello, welcome. It's Friday for me, and it is Cancer season, so there's a lot of feelings already, a lot of energy going into this reading, so trigger warning. Anything could happen. Okay. Stop doubting your divine self. I mean, this one, it's so important, but this one's kind of a special reminder from one of my current angels. They've actually bring this one to my mind all the time whenever I do doubt myself. And for any of you who are experiencing something similar where, you know, you have all this faith and yet every now and then you're like, oh my gosh, am I crazy? And it's going to happen. Honestly, it's going to happen. Everything's crazy until it isn't, right? If it's information we haven't understood before, it can sound really far-fetched, and then it's not anymore. Okay. So please, stop doubting yourself. You're here for a reason. You've fallen onto this channel for a reason. Important message, just breathe. You'll find inner peace, and you'll be able to create outer peace when you just breathe. And it is so important. Take all the time you need to breathe today and every day right now in this crazy season of the feelings. Ooh, I don't know. I've already had a big cry this morning in a good way. Okay, this is my violet and yellow art day. Trying to kind of embrace that creative freedom, that kind of artist aura, which has that third eye chakra combined with the solar plexus chakra. And yeah, it's just that, you know, that vibe of someone who's very artistic and very much feeling their creative freedom and being on this spiritual journey. And if that's you, welcome. I'm hoping that's everyone who's kind of stumbling across this, that we're all kind of together in the same boat. We've maybe even been together in another timeline, and that's what's bringing us together right now. If you're one of those, welcome. And yeah, let's keep reading. Let's keep finding out what the universe has to tell us on this third day of July, or whenever you find this message. Love and light. Embrace the multi-dimensional aspects within and without. Oh, I love this one. If you've listened to any of my other messages before, you might have heard my daring myself to move, daring myself to make some different changes, and circling back to love and light. Like, one of the things I did out of love and light was I was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be the change I want to be. I've been carrying a grudge, and I've not forgiven someone, and I've not mended a very important fence in my life. And yeah, I'm expecting other people to mend fences with me that I haven't demonstrated. So in my daring, I reached out to my father. I had communicated with him in 26 years, and it's been a little bit of a miracle. So yeah. It's all about, I said to him, I've learned from near-death experience stories, out-of-body experience stories, rereading the Bible, reading the new parts of the Bible, like re-understanding everything from with the soul in mind, that what it was all about was love, right? And light. And unconditional love doesn't mean like, oh, but there's that one thing. There's that one thing that's not forgivable. But there's that other thing. Oh no, not that either. Like, it just like hit me like a lightning bolt that unconditional love has nothing to do with conditions. So there was no one thing that I was forced to not forgive. And there was no reason that I was living this like very lonely life because I thought there were things that weren't forgivable. And now I know that's not true. We're all here. We're all carrying out whatever weird terms of whatever life we chose on this earth. And, you know, I've heard so many stories, not once, when I'm talking to deceased loved ones, not once does somebody say to me, oh, I'm so mad at you for what you just did, or, oh, you know, remember, I still hate you from when we were in a relationship and you did this, this, and this. Like, no, there's no anger, there's no hate. It's only love on the other side. So I wanted that on this side. Like, I need that on this side. So that was my dare myself thing. I think right when I did that video is when I began the process, but it's just kind of playing out right now because it took a while. Anyway, game changer. The moment you realize you were never alone. Yeah, that's been big for me. I mean, I have realized, you know, I was born at 444, ostensibly the luckiest of lucky stars, and I've kind of made jokes like, oh, there's all these angels looking out for me, but I don't feel it, you know, but I now feel it. Like, I now reverse back in time, re-see all those moments where I thought I was alone when I realized now I never was. I had a whole team of angels. I had all my deceased loved ones, and everyone who'd never met me ever loved me on the other side. Everyone loves everyone because we are one. We are consciousness that's fractaled into all these billions of pieces in order to experience so many different things. And that's everything. It's not just fractaled into humans. It's fractaled into all types of beings. It's fractaled into animals. It's fractaled into plants. It's fractaled into fruit. It's fractaled into, you know, everything. Everything that is has a soul. Everything. So, you know, we're just consciousness experiencing itself, because what else are you going to do with forever? But yeah, never been alone. Never will be alone, never was alone. All those dark moments, I realize now, was the mind control, and it was the low vibrations of this earth and the earth experience, this total cost of ownership, this total cost of being. It was a terrible and awful thing for all of us, right? And the more we let that darkness in, I mean, I have had times I have been gripped with just a self-loathing that came out of nowhere, and an action that was terrifying. And obviously my angels kept me safe, because I have tried some really stupid things in these dark moments where I felt overtaken. So what is that all about? These plastics, these metals, these things that have happened to us within this planet, so that we're not living out to our biblical 900 years or anything close. Aging is a disease. Well, how come we're all aging? Oh, because we all have the disease, because it's all happening to us. And we know why. We all know why. And it's like, we just don't know what we're going to do next on Earth. But here's the thing. We all have higher selves, right? We all have selves in other dimensions. We're all running around trying to fix this. So we don't have to sit here and worry anymore. Like, game over. It's in our hands. It's in all of our hands. Like, this is what we've planned. This is literally the end of the 400 years of planning. And according to human design, 2027 is the year of the sleeping phoenix. And oh, by the way, I have the right angle of incarnation cross of the sleeping phoenix. So I have just been biding my time, waiting for this phoenix to awaken. I have visuals of phoenix. I was told phoenix is the second coming of Christ. It's Christ consciousness. It's being the thing that you want to see in others. It's the love and light. That is what it's all about. That is what the end times is all about. That's what's leading us there, is all of us waking up to the fact that we can mend our fences. We can fix the brokenness within us. We can open our heart, and we can open our DNA, and in doing so, we experience all the blessings, which are, by the way, considered miracles, right? Like opening your third eye, opening your heart chakra, All of these things can be done. And oh boy, that's what all these are about, right? So I'm experiencing sound all the time. The hospitals were the churches. The people went there and listened to the bells and they healed. Why did they turn them into something else? We know why. It was for control. We know why. Not all of us are connecting all the dots, but all the dots are now there and exposed and there to be connected. So it's like what we do next. And I'll tell you what we do next. We don't do what we're doing now. We dare ourselves to do completely different things. Completely different things. And that might mean not living the way that we do, but who cares? What we have to stop doing is giving a penny to a corrupt situation and letting them control us through fear. This is the card which I call the closest to unconditional love on earth is considered a mother's love. And this is my friend and her son, who recently passed away. So I said it was going to get emotional. There it did. But yeah, it's all about a mother's love. But you know, that works both ways. That's a daughter's love, is a mother's love, right? So, friends, you know what to do. Let's do something different. Let's change the system. Let's change the game. This is a whole new world and it's going to be ours. And we've been planning it, and we can just relax, and we can just coast, and we can just start showing love within our own lives and show the love that we want to get from others to others. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. And then live out your love and your passion. When you do what you love, you'll make money doing it if you need to. You'll sustain yourself with it. If you can sustain yourself doing something you hate, you can sustain yourself doing something you love. Surely. Thank you, folks. I hope you have a great day and a great holiday weekend. And please stay safe and know that you are fearless, you are infinite, you are unconditional love.